Good day, viewers. Welcome to our third program, Grade 10 and 11 Business Studies. In this program, we are going to discuss the management of a business. At the end of this program, you should be able to define effective management, explain the need of effective management, explain the function of management, and the fourth one, explain the different business decisions at different level of managerial levels. Now, let's define effective management. Effective management is to plan, organize, lead, and control people in business to achieve business objectives and solve business problems. Now, let's see the need of effective management within the business. The success of any business depends on how effective the business managers are. Good managers need to make right decisions to ensure business success. Effective management involves both the determination and accomplishment of organizational goals, such as forecast and plan to determine the business goal, organize the resources and people necessary to achieve those goals, gives the organization a sense of control and direction, improve coordination between departments, enable the organization to exercise better control over employees, increase output and sales due to better usage of resources. Now, let's look at the function of management. All organizations, including business, have managers. They might not be called managers because different titles can be used, like directors, CEOs, even school principal. But one thing in common is that all these managers will at some time have to fulfill the following functions. The first function is planning. Planning involves setting organizational realistic goals and clear targets. What does the business want to achieve in future? Goals are important as it gives the business a sense of direction. After planning, the next task of management is organizing. This involves deciding on how these activities of business will be carried out by creating a framework or a structure for the assignments of different tasks. In organizing, all resources, we mean physical resources, financial, and human resources, they are combined for the achievement of business objectives and goals. The third function is leading. This involves giving instruction on how the activity should be carried out, directing, motivating, guiding people to willingly work toward achievement of business goals. Controlling is another function of management. Controlling is an ongoing task where the business performance is monitored to see if everything is working according to your plan. The standards are set to measure actual performance to see if planned goal has been achieved. If not, then corrective action should be taken. Now, let's continue by looking at the decisions taken at different managerial levels. And the first one being strategic decision. Strategic decisions are very important business decisions which can affect the overall success of the business. These decisions are taken usually by the board members or by senior managers. This decision might include changing business status, or long-term investment like decision of taking over another business. Then there is tactical decision. Tactical decisions are taken more often and they are less important than strategic decision. The middle management normally make this type of decision. Example of this decision could be deciding on the method of production to be used in producing goods, the ways of training workers, and media to be used on advertising. The last decision we are going to discuss today is operation decisions. These are the decisions taken on a daily basis for business operation. They tend to be repetitive. They are taken by lower level management. Stock level and delivery schedules are good examples of operational decisions. That brings us to the end of our program. But before we go, let's recap on what we have learned today. Effective management is to plan, organize, lead and control people in a business to achieve business objectives and solve business problems. Management function involves planning, which is setting realistic goals and clear targets. Organizing, create a framework on how best the goal can be achieved. The third function, leading, directing, motivating, guiding members to willingly work for the best interest of achieving the planned goals. Controlling, continuously monitoring, correcting activity to see whether the planned goal has been achieved. Join us again for our next program. Until next time, bye-bye.